Hi everybody, I'm Hub Arkush. He's Jake Bartelson, reporting for ChicagoFootball.com from Chicago Bears minicamp, mandatory veteran minicamp at Halas Hall. Last day of practice in the books, but Jake has been and will be working on what will be one of the biggest stories of the 2015 season for the Chicago Bears. Jake, you don't find a lot of 33-year-old future Hall of Fame players making a position change at this stage of their career.
And Hub, you're talking about Jared Allen, of course, the Bears' big offseason signing a year ago, making the change from defensive end to outside linebacker. And that's been a change for Allen that he says it's been refreshingly different than what he was expecting. Of course, with the coaching regime change, he has an immense respect for John Fox and Vic Fangio, and he spent a lot of time picking their brains and watching and talking with guys that have played with them throughout the league. And Allen is very excited in this change to be an outside linebacker for the Chicago Bears.
Well, and Jake, one of the interesting parts about this is Jared Allen is going to attempt to make the exact same transition that Julius Peppers made last year, leaving the Chicago Bears and going to the Green Bay Packers. One of the things I've noticed throughout practices during this offseason, he's not quite the athlete Julius is, and clearly that dropping into coverage, which he must do, is going to be a bit of an issue for him.
You're exactly right on that, and hopefully Bears fans would like to see the production that Julius Peppers made in Green Bay when he made that transition. But Jared Allen talked about that a little bit. He's been picking the brain of Pernell McPhee. He's been trying to watch him and seeing how that all works. He mentioned too that the scheme's going to allow opportunities for one-on-one opportunities, and so he can try to take advantage of those and exploit those. So Allen, he's got his work cut out for him, but he's been really confident and excited in this position change. He's been watching a lot of film of Aldon Smith, top guys that have made their money in this scheme. So hopefully Bears fans can see a Aldon Smith-like impact from Jared Allen.
Jake, one more quick question for you. You don't find a lot of players with the leadership qualities that Jared Allen has now. He's a veteran. He just came to this team last year. He's making a position switch, and yet it seems like you can still just get the sense, talking to him, that he's a guy that the younger players are going to gravitate towards.
Well, absolutely. I mean, he's been playing football for 11 years. He's been down on the defensive line for the duration of that time. And I actually asked him, are you seeing a shift a little bit here from mentor to mentoree? And so again, he's been watching Sam Acho and Pernell McPhee, but of course, any of the Bears defensive players can learn something from Jared Allen, because he's just a treasure trove of knowledge. His skill is tremendous, and the goal is to get to 150 sacks. He's at 134 right now, but he said ultimately the goal is a championship for the Chicago Bears.
And one other thing about Jared Allen, one of the great contributors off the field in the NFL. Google his Wounded Warriors project. He is doing tremendous work in the community on behalf of our wounded veterans after they come home. That's going to do it from Bears minicamp. But for the best in coverage of the Chicago Bears, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, make sure you stay right where you're at ChicagoFootball.com.